tonight is Marisha Owiti. Now, Kenya's Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission today warned that presidential aspirants who fail to abide by the Election Act will be edged out of the polls amid protests by some of the aspirants.
The IEBC gave the warning as it held a consultative meeting with all presidential aspirants who will be on the ballot on the August 8th as per the election requirements. Our Timothy Otieno begins our broadcast tonight.
Just a day after the deadline for submission of signatures required to vie for Kenya's presidency, the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission was engaging the 20 men and women who wish to lead this nation in a forum to iron out any arising issues. And if the day's session is anything to go by, then the thorn in the flesh for the aspirants and the commission could be the requirements to gather at least 2,000 signatures for the presidential aspirants. The law requires that any person seeking to vie for the highest office in the land ought to obtain at least 2,000 signatures from at least 24 out of the 47 counties in Kenya. But it is Section 29(2) of the 2012 Election Act requiring independent candidates to ensure their signatures emanate from persons not registered in any political party that is causing jitters among the 12 independent presidential candidates.
Clearly, IEBC has set up a trap to rule out and to cancel out independent candidates in Kenya. That the Constitution is very clear, Article 137 and the others, that you need 2,000 voters to sign for you in majority of counties, not independent voters. It is voters.
Never undermine a potential leader. Never. Don't judge. Last time, we went through all the tedious programs that you people have listed. 2,000 signatures. You must be from your party. If somebody from Jubilee admires my idea and he is registered with the Jubilee, he can support me, my presidential bid. If somebody from ODM, who before going for ODM did not see me and has realized that I'm there and my ideas can be sold and buys my idea, is it wrong? Is it a sin? Is it a crime?
The commission was, however, quick to defend its action, insisting that the law had outlined the needed requirements and disgruntled individuals should seek redress at the courts.
We swore to abide by the law, the Constitution and the law of the land. And we have no intention of acting contrary to the law.
Aside from the signatures, presidential aspirants must be Kenyan citizens by birth. Both the aspirant and their running mate must be university degree holders from an institution recognized by the Commission for University Education. Aspirants must be cleared by the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission and obtain a certificate of good conduct. And in the case of independent candidates, they must have a symbol the IEBC shall use on the ballot paper.
If I were in your shoes, I would actually sort out these things out of court. These are the things, because I'm told there are some things that are administrative. And you know them, and you know I know them. And there are things that are legal. So, because we want a very good election, very quickly, why don't we just sit with these difficult people, who are not very difficult people, resolve them, then we can move, Mr. Chairman. That's what I suggest.
If the Commission decides to make unilateral decisions in disregard of the law, then we are headed for a state of anarchy. And I think if the court pronounces itself on these provisions, we shall see what the court says and apply it accordingly.
The Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission held similar meetings with aspirants across 290 constituencies in 47 counties as it prepares for an election with the highest number of participants